This show is brought to you by Millennium Tree Stands, Extreme Archery Products, and Ramcat Broadheads.
Hi, welcome to Hunting with Chuck. Today we're preparing venison 7-layer dip. I begin by browning one package of venison. Venison is typically very lean, so I like to start with a little olive oil to keep the venison from sticking to the bottom of the pan. As it's browning, I like to add a little adobe seasoning for flavor. Some people like to add taco seasoning at this point for a little richer kick. After the venison is brown, I like to remove any excess moisture off of the venison. So I'll place it on a few napkins on a plate and I'll allow it to cool in the refrigerator, but only for a few minutes. Then I remove it and place it in a bowl to be used as an ingredient as I prepare the rest of the 7-layer dip. Now assembling the ingredients in our 9 by 13 inch Pyrex bowl. We begin with the refried beans. I use a spatula to help me make a nice even layer across the bottom of the bowl. Now we're going to use the venison. See how lean the venison is? You can see it's just, very lean and able to be raked out and kind of crumbly looking. It's still moist, but it's not oily. We spread that venison out all in a nice even layer. Now it's time for the sour cream. This part can be a little tricky because it likes to stick to the venison. So I try and put it in like 3 big gloms instead of one giant glom in the middle to help me get a head start on spreading this out in a nice even layer. Now we're going to spread Mexican 4 cheese shredded cheese. This is 4 types of cheese, and you can find it in your deli, and they call it Mexican style 4 cheese. Now that we've got the cheese all spread out, it's time to use our tomatoes. And we'll take a spoon and we'll use the spoon to push the tomatoes out into a nice even distribution across the top of the dip. This is also where we would put the onions. The recipe for this 7-layer dip would include fresh chopped onion. In our case, we're not going to put on onion because some of the people in our family have requested that we don't put on the onion. Last but not least, it's time to apply the olives to our recipe. And the olives add a little bit of zesty flavor, a little bit of kick, if you will, to the recipe. And we're using 3 ounces of olives, and we're sprinkling those all around the top. Now we'll serve this with chips as an appetizer, or we'll use a burrito shell, a soft flour burrito shell, and make us a nice burrito. Enjoy. I hope you enjoyed the flavor, and I hope this helps with your venison recipes.
If you like this show, check out our other shows at hunt365.tv.